Today on Two Crazy Ketos, we're going to review a product that was sent to us for review. It's Nuttzo Keto Butter.
And we'll take a taste
right after this.
Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are
Two Crazy Ketos. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like product reviews, we do recipe videos, we talk about various keto topics, and then once a week, we sit down on the couch for Keto on the Couch. We just kind of talk about what's going on in our lives for the week.
You can find us on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we also have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
Yeah. So several months ago, back in February when we were in Dallas, Texas, we found Nuttzo butter in a Costco.
And we were nutso about it.
It was awesome. We'd never tried it. It wasn't in any of our local stores. And it was, now that we know, pretty inexpensive compared to going to the local stores to buy it.
Yeah, because there's so many nuts in this seed butter.
Yeah.
So like usually you can get almond butter. We had tried like, a singular butter, like,
right,
macadamia nut spread or something like that. But this is like a whole bunch of different nuts.
Yeah, that stuff was so good. The entire container was gone within 3 days of getting home from Texas.
So we really have to be careful with it.
Yeah. So we put out a video on it because we were so in love with the product.
Totally.
So a couple of weeks ago, Nuttzo actually reached out to us and said, "Hey, we have a keto Nuttzo coming out."
You can imagine our
and that
glee
is
over
this
that.
one here. So we can just. So this is what they sent us. Now we didn't pay for this. They just sent to us, said, "Hey, do us a favor. Try it out. Can you make a video on it? Let us know what you think of it." I'm super excited about it.
We're not an affiliate with them.
No, we're not affiliated with them. I always think it's weird, though, because the label's upside down. Don't you think? But they're nuts, right? It's Nuttzo, nuts. And we're nuts. That's probably why they're...
I was going to say, they're probably like, we need to send this to all the Nutzos out there. So
let's talk about that. So this is a little container. This is a 12-ounce container. They sell it on their website.
How much is it?
It is $12.99. And they're doing a special right now, but we'll talk to that when we get to the price part. So there's 10 servings in this container, or one for us.
One for Rachel. Okay,
so a serving size is 2 tablespoons. It's 180 calories per serving. It's 33 grams for a serving. I would highly suggest measuring it out because your tablespoon and my tablespoon are going to be very different.
Mine's a ladle. When it comes to this stuff, for real.
Okay, so 2 tablespoons is 17 grams of fat, 6 grams of saturated fat. It is only 4 grams of protein. Compare that to peanut butter. Okay? It is only 6 total carbohydrates for 2 tablespoons.
That makes me really legit happy.
4 grams of dietary fiber. And then 1 gram of regular sugar. So it is 2 net carbs per serving. So it's 1 net carb per tablespoon.
And all joking aside, you can really feel satiated with 1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon. So you think about it, whether you're a net carb or you're a total carb, 1 tablespoon is 3 total carbs.
Spread it on something, eat it with something.
Okay.
They're usually so flavorful. I have no idea what this tastes like yet, but we've never been disappointed with the other ones.
Right. So it says the ingredients in this are dried coconut. That's the first ingredient.
Wow.
Brazil nuts with an asterisk. Almonds with an asterisk. Pecans with an asterisk. Macadamia nuts with an asterisk. Flax seeds with an asterisk. Chia seeds with an asterisk. Celtic sea salt. And asterisk means dry roasted.
I was going to say, what is the asterisk? Everybody has one.
So it means they're all dry roasted. Notice there's no peanuts in this because peanuts aren't the greatest nut for you, especially on keto.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, so it's Brazil nuts, almonds, pecans, macadamia nuts, flaxseed, chia seed. All great nuts and seeds on the keto diet.
But I'm anxious to see, is this going to be nutty or is this just going to taste like coconut?
Well, let's try this out. So it does say a thing on the back here. It says, why is the container upside down?
Yay!
It says, oil separation occurs naturally. The upside down jar for easy stirring. Store the lid side up after opening.
Oh, because then all of your oil will be right there.
Yeah, so then when we first open this up, they're saying all the oil is going to be on the bottom.
When I first get this stuff, make sure the lid's on tight. And I shake it like a Zip Fizz to begin with.
It's not a Zip Fizz.
It's pretty liquidy, though.
Yeah.
So that helps.
Okay, so, and then that's about it. It says you can refrigerate it to thicken. Okay to store in the cupboard, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so either way. So we've been gone at KetoCon. It is a little warm. We're back still in a heat wave here.
Welcome to Florida.
Which, by the way, I'm sorry, Texas is not hotter than Florida.
Maybe we just got them on a good week.
Okay, so it is a little liquidy because it's been warm, but you can see here. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this.
Stuff.
If you can see inside of that. Uh-oh.
Should I hide?
No, I was spilling out the side.
Uh-oh. He got an early taste.
Yeah, so it is pretty seedy and nutty. You can see
You're seedy and nutty.
all of the different flax seeds and chia seeds in there.
I love whenever you claim that there's like an ingredient and then I can see that ingredient.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I love that.
Okay, you ready?
I'm totally ready. Give me the clean spoon. Yours is all dirty.
Well, why do I have to hold 2 spoons?
Just trying to see what's your talent threshold. All right, thank you.
Ready?
Yes.
Nothing to complain about there.
No. But I'm searching for the coconut because that's what I'm thinking.
I don't taste any coconut.
I do taste it. But it's not like the overwhelming coconut taste that I was expecting it to be once I realized coconut's the first ingredient. You know what I mean?
I don't taste the coconut. I really don't.
These nice nuts really do hold their own against the coconut, and this tastes like a true nut
Now
butter.
it is very seedy. It's very crunchy. It's not crunchy like a crunchy peanut butter where you're used to these giant crunches.
No, it's crunchy
but it's got
like
all
poppy
these
seeds
seeds in it,
or
so
chia
it's very
seeds.
it's got the chia seeds and the flax seeds in it, so it is very crunchy, very satisfying.
With it in this state, like fresh out of the pantry, and it's kind of thinner.
Yep.
My first thoughts are, what am I going to drizzle this stuff on?
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about like drizzling it on a mug cake or a muffin, or on a smart cake, or on top of ice cream.
Yeah.
I think that would be like just delicious. I would put that on top of a keto pancake too.
I'm just thinking they need to get hooked up with like Killer Creamery and make a Killer Creamery Nuttzo ice cream.
I would be nutso for
You guys
that.
need to look into that one. Can you
Serious.
imagine that?
Oh, yeah, that would be delicious.
So you're talking about how it is so thin, and I actually like it thin because for me, hey, the bottom line is we're keto. What are we spreading peanut butter on, right?
Yeah.
We're not making
Pork
peanut
rinds?
butter and jelly sandwiches.
No.
You know, and I don't really
I
eat
wouldn't
crackers.
want to waste it on that, honestly.
So for me, I do. I just want to take it as a spoon.
Yeah.
So I like it that way, but I'm thinking about how nice it would be if you do have this in a refrigerator where it's thick, how spreadable it is, how it can be nice and chunky. Because personally, I would give this to kids even if I wasn't keto because it's all healthy ingredients.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
got good healthy fats in it. It's just incredible.
Yeah. Whether you're keto or not, you would love this.
Yeah, so it's nice because as much as we liked the one that we got when we were in Texas, the 7 nut and seed butter, if I remember right, it was a little bit higher in carbs, and this is bringing down the carbs and putting all healthy keto nuts in here.
Yeah.
So let's do our 5 things.
5 things.
5 things. So if you're new to our channel, we review all products based on 5 things. We talk about the ingredients, does it keto based on the nutrition label, how does it taste, how much does it cost, and finally, would we recommend it?
All right.
Okay, so number 1, the ingredients.
So good.
So good. I mean, you can't get better ingredients. We were just talking about them. I mean, these are all of the nuts and seeds that we personally recommend to people when they're on the keto diet.
And thank you for making a product with us in mind. Because you guys were doing great before you decided to put a keto label on something and like market it like to us.
Right.
But when you put that keto word on on a product, I'm going to be looking closely. Are you just trying to fool us? Are you going to put something in there kind of wonky? But no.
Nope.
They're using all clean ingredients.
And I'm usually the person who really gets on companies, and I tend to want to support more of companies that were started by keto people.
Yeah.
So I really get on and really don't endorse companies like, Slim Fast for clearly just trying to capitalize on the keto hype and making keto products. But this is a company that was already making a good, healthy nut butter without adding a bunch of junk. And now they're just giving the keto community the nuts that they need on their diet instead of having the peanuts and the things like that they can't necessarily have.
Yeah, I love that.
So I do like that. Even though it is a company that was around gearing towards keto, they're nailing it perfectly.
Really good.
Okay, so number 2, does it keto based on the nutrition label? Yes, absolutely. I mean, the only better that you can get than this would be getting a macadamia nut butter itself.
Right.
Or getting a peely nut butter.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only where you're going to get lower in carbs and higher in fat. I mean, this is really perfect. 17 grams of fat. You've got 6 total carbohydrates. You've got 2 net carbohydrates. I mean, I think it's pretty good keto-wise.
And it's very interesting. It's a party mix.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on
There's
in
a party in your mouth.
So that leads us to number 3, which is, how does it taste?
I think it tastes awesome.
It really tastes awesome and is very distinctive. It's not like any of the nut butters that you're used to eating because there's so many in there. It's like a party going on in your mouth.
It's kind of like being married to you.
I know, right? Like it's not boring. It's not boring.
No. And since it does have so many nuts in it, let's talk about number 4. How much does it cost?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we get into it. So this jar is on their website. I don't know if it's in the stores yet because honestly, they told me it was going to release till the end of July. And based on the website right now, it looks like it may even be available right now. And
like
it's
that.
$12.99 for this jar. So that's about $1.10 an ounce.
Okay, so if the last nut butter you purchased said
with peanut butter
was Jiffy or Peter Pan,
right,
then your jaw may be hitting the table at this point, right? But this is not, they're not equal comparison.
Yeah,
this
let's look at the nuts
oranges
that are in here. You've got macadamia nuts and Brazil nuts. Those are some of the only nut I know that costs more than a macadamia nut is a peely nut.
I almost got some macadamia nuts from Lucky's the other day. It was like $25 a pound.
Yes.
I was like, no, we ain't having those.
Yeah, so it is $12.99 for this jar, but they are having a deal right now on their website. I will leave a link down in the description. And again, we are not affiliates with them. They just sent this to us because we were crazy enough to pick it up in Costco and review it before. So they're like, hey, can you review the new one since you're keto? And it's $12.99, but there is a thing on their website. If you use the coupon code Nuttzo, you get 25% off.
Well, that's good. That's a
significant savings.
That's a good deal.
That's more than $3 off.
Yeah.
Right? Now let's also talk about, while we're on price, real quick before we get to number 5. You're thinking $12.99, that's expensive. Well, let's look at. I'm not going to show you which brand this is, but this is a nut butter that we buy, that we use all the time. I buy at least a jar a month, and this is only 6 ounces, and it costs $12.99.
Yeah.
So. Which one do you want? I mean, now, again, I love this one. I'm going to continue to buy this, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to order this too because they're completely different. This one is a very smooth texture. This one has got that just nutty feel that, with all the flax seeds and everything else in it.
You have a nutty feel to you.
I don't know if that's an insult or not, but thank you.
No, it's not an insult.
Okay, so number 5, would we recommend it?
Yes, absolutely, we would recommend it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I absolutely recommend this.
And, I have found some of the other Nuttzo varieties in, like, Walmart even.
Right.
So I have a feeling, like, this will be coming to grocery stores
I'm sure it will.
very quickly.
I'm sure it will, especially with the keto craze. Now, we were talking, I would say this, we were talking about if you do have dentures or something like that. Like, I have removable dentures. There is a possibility of all those little chia seeds and stuff getting caught in underneath your dentures.
Same with if you have braces.
If you have braces, something like that.
So
something to think about. Anytime you would eat poppy seeds,
if you're somebody
same kind of thing.
that really bothers you, then this wouldn't be for you.
Yep.
But that would be the only people that I would not recommend it to.
Yeah, but overall, as a taste, as a value, as a nutrition standpoint, 100% I recommend this.
I like it.
So let us know if you've tried any of the other brands or versions of Nuttzo. Let us know down in the comment section.
And what do you do with it? Like, do you just eat it?
Do you eat it?
Or do you use it in some recipes or
Ice
something?
cream?
Yeah. Like, let us
I don't know
what
if I
you
would make
do
a recipe
it.
with this. It's too good.
I don't know, but I bet it could really, like, add a punch if you were, like, so
Mix
inclined.
it in with some grapau.
You just read my mind. Grappow!
So that is our video for today. If you like what you saw, do us a favor, hit that like button down below.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we upload a new nutty video, like a Nuttzo video, you'll be alerted to it.
Until next time.
Bye!
Bye.